we asked the question, what is the interrelation of intellectual developments, new ideas from philosophy, new ideas from politics, new ideas within religion, and these conflicts between concrete groups that struggle for power, for income and for resources. I'm a member of the Erasmus Center for Early Modern Studies, and we are a cooperative research endeavor of legal history, the history of philosophy, and the history of political thought. That is pretty unique in Europe. We work on the interrelation of changes in philosophy, in law, and in political thought. And my own focus is primarily the interrelation between conflicts between groups in society for resources and for power under the impact of wars and international conflict. I think it is fair to say that in general and at most universities, you either do social or economic history on wars and on groups who compete with each other, or you do intellectual history, what did the great philosophers say and write. I think the cooperation of scholars who work in both fields is pretty much unique for our research group. We have a number of sources for finance, and important sources, the European Science Foundation, that gave us 2 years ago a 40,000 euro conference grant. Also NVO is important. My own project has the size of about 750,000 euro. I run with this 3 PhD students. There's a 4th PhD student who is funded by external sources. And on top of these 4 PhD students, there are a number of research master students that pursue theses in relation with the project. We work together with a number of universities outside, with Georgetown in the United States, with Paris in France, with Cambridge in Britain and with Paris. The various researchers bring their own specific expertise into the project. The colleague in Georgetown, for instance, is a specialist on 17th century France and Brittany, and therefore one of the supervisors of one of my PhD students who pursues interest with respect to a German-French comparison. When I formulated the 750,000 euro research project to submit it to NWO, I discussed this with my PhD and research master students. They gave input for the project. Some of them were later recruited on that basis into the project. I see most of the students at least every 2 weeks. They work together in a working room in the university. We have a monthly research colloquy, so the work is very strongly integrated. The embedding of the student in a research group, in very good financial and research facilities, not least the secondary literature and the primary sources that are collected here in the library. I think these are all very strong points to do a PhD on the borderline of intellectual and social history exactly here. I wouldn't know easily many other places that offer similarly good opportunities.